it's your lovely Abbie Dagrin, and welcome back to my channel, lovelies. Today I'll be speaking on Mercury signs. I'll be continuing the Mercury series on my channel, and today I'll be speaking on Cancer Mercury. I'll be explaining the purpose of a Mercury in your chart. I'll be explaining having Cancer in Mercury and what it means, how you develop, how you think of things, and how you relate to things. So please stay tuned for the rest of my video, lovelies. If you have not yet become a part of the Abbie Dagrin family, then this is your calling to do so. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Also, please make sure you hit that like button because I know you guys will love this video. And last but not least, please make sure you share this video with everyone you know, whether it's your friends, your family members, your enemies, anyone in general who will really love this content or is a Cancer Mercury themselves. So in your Mercury on your chart, it has a lot to do with communication, how you look at things logically, problem solving, how you think things out through. Rationality is also something that comes with this placement as well. And with your Mercury placement, in regards to each sign, you will even see whether it has to do or the way you process things is logically done or intuitively done. How you communicate with people, whether it's nonverbal or the way you process situations, how long you process situations, and how you look at situations and how you will solve those situations. And it has all to do with your Mercury sign. Now let's talk about Cancer Mercuries. With this placement, they tend to be very intuitive and they use intuition to a certain extent to solve their problems or to look at certain solutions. People with this placement tend to be very emotionally intelligent and they use this in their way of life. And because of this, they're able to do a lot of things in life. They're able to understand a lot of things in life as well that probably other placements would not be able to. Because of this placement, they're very considerate of other people's feelings and thoughts. They want to make sure everyone around them is being heard and that everyone around them is being treated very nicely and carefully, and that people are able to express how they feel in a way and they won't really be judged by this placement because this placement is very open-minded. And they're the type of people who would love to get people's input on different topics or on different things. Or if they're a boss or if they're CEO, they are the type of people who will listen to others' ideas and try their best to relate to it on an intuitive point. They tend to be very encouraging people in regards to thoughts and in regards to ideas. They love to hear what other people have to say, and they're going to encourage you to continue to think about what you want to do and encourage you to have confidence in yourself. And like I said earlier, they are very emotionally intelligent. They're able to know how to communicate with others and see the way people love to be communicated. That's something that they really are great at. So they may mirror you to a certain extent as to how you want to be communicated. So if you like to be communicated softly, they will give you softness. But if you like to be communicated in a loudness, they will give you that as well. They are the type of people who are very sentimental. They're the types of people who will always remember things. So they're the type of people who you would want to be around because they will remember the littlest things that you tell them. And you're like, wow, that's so nice and that's so cool that you really remembered what my favorite food is, or you remembered a story I told you. They're the types of people who will remember stuff and retain it and reveal it to you in the right moments. They're also the type of people who do think a lot. They reflect a lot on life and they try their best to always reflect about their day or reflect things that they've been through. So at times people can say their heads are in the clouds, but they are always thinking of very important things. They are also the type of people who will think before speaking. They're mindful of what they say. They are the type of people, they really don't want to hurt people's feelings, even though they try their best to be communicative, but they don't want to hurt others, and they want to be able to communicate with people in a way that they're understanding and they are able to be understood by other people as well. They can at times be secretive as well in regards to what they say or the things that they like to withhold. So they're the types of people who won't really lie. They'll just withhold information and won't give you everything all at once. So they are very secretive in regards to things that are very dear to their hearts. So they may be secretive in regards to their family or friends or things that they really love. They're also the type of people who can be defensive. If you come at them in a way that they weren't expecting or you do hurt their feelings, they're going to come at you, or they're going to be defensive of their feelings and defensive of how they feel, because they do not like to be misunderstood. That's why they try their best to be very understanding to others so people can be understanding to them, and they try their best to talk to people in a way that they make sure that they're being understood as well as the other person's being understood. So if they do feel like you're being not the kindest to them, then they will feel defensive. They can at times be passive aggressive, so they will do things or say things that, even though if they speak on it, it could be fulfilled or finished, but sometimes they just are passive aggressive, and that's something that they do try their best to work on. They are also the type of people who have a very calm voice or a nurturing voice. People tend to always want to hear them because their voice is just lovely and beautiful, and it's just very comforting. Cancer placements do give a comforting vibe. They want to make sure you feel okay and you feel at home with them. So when they speak, you feel very much at home. They tend to talk very much in a gentle way or in a way that you don't feel very attacked when they speak. They're also the type of people who are very funny. They're hilarious and they just love to make people laugh, sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally, and it's something that is very notable with them. They're also the type of people you will know how they feel based off of the way they're speaking, because their voice kind of gives it away if they're happy, if they're sad, if they're stressed, or if they're upset. So that's one of the ways you'll be able to know how they feel is through their voice. They're also the type of sign that's very polite as well. So they're going to let you speak first. They're going to be very respectful of you. And they're always the type of people who you like to bring around, and they do make a very good first impression. Also with this placement, since it's a water sign, I believe it can be psychic as time as well, because they're the types of people who use their intuition. So they're also the type of people who are able to predict things as well, because a lot of water sign placements, they are able to predict a lot of things that other people aren't able to predict, or when it does come out, people are like, wow, you were able to predict something that happened in the future. So that's why, in a way, in regards to problem solving, they're great, because they're able to see things or just imagine things that other people are not able to look at. And that's something that they are very much good at, in my opinion. And that's why at times they're good in business, or they're great in healing, because they're able to know what to do and what not to do, how to solve some problems that maybe being logical, it will not help, but being intuitive and being able to see things from an intuitive point of view will be very helpful. And I believe this is a great placement, and usually the people who can have this placement are Leos, Cancers, and Geminis, because those are the 3 signs that can have this placement. That's all I have for you lovelies today in regards to Cancer Mercury. Please let me know down below what your Mercury sign is. And also let me know, if you are a Cancer Mercury, did you get a better understanding as to who you are as a person, or did it really match a lot with what was spoken today? Please let me know all of this down below. And if you have not yet become a part of the family, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and that share and like button. And if you have not yet followed me on my social media accounts, please make sure you do so. from my Pinterest account to my TikTok account, and please make sure you're supporting my Etsy store and my PayPal. I love you all. Please stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, lovelies.